gradually the expense of bringing up 6 children on my own wore me down financially, and I began to slip into debt, something which we weren't used to because prior to my wife's illness, everything had been, as I say, normal enough. The bills came and you complained about them, but you eventually get to pay them. But they started to build up, and my big problem was that I kind of buried my head in the sand a little bit and didn't acknowledge they were there sometimes.
How are you? And Gwen? Are you good? Will we go on into the interview room? Follow me.
Thanks.
Let's take a seat.
Okay, thanks.
How are you?
Christmas things
Might improve a bit.
Yeah.
So is there one thing?
It's just to make the budget and just to keep the house going.
We meet with people one-to-one and we look at two sides. We look at their income, make sure that they have their tax entitlements, social welfare entitlements, and then we examine their budget with a view to putting forward proposals to their creditors that are outstanding.
What we do is we buy a stamp paper.
300.
No, for me is to spend per day rather than do a weekly shop.
Sure.
Okay.
So mortgage is clear.
Our phone and Sky and NTL into one package with NTL. It's everything. It runs up and we'd save a good 15.
Okay, very good.
And those targets prioritise the most vulnerable groups in Irish society. Children who are in larger families, children whose parents don't have access to the labour force, older people. Older people may have needs to get access to services, their health, their access to continuing learning, to transport. They're the issues that arise for them. And then within people who are of working age, what we need for, particularly for people who are most vulnerable, people with disabilities, good quality jobs and good progression routes.
We still carry on with that model that we picked up from the Money Advice and Budgeting Service. Now we're in recessionary times and things are difficult enough, but we're able to manage, we're able to get by, and we know what to do. We put away a little bit each week. You can pay something each week off bills, whatever way you want to do it. You have to just keep at it, you know. It's not easy, but it's certainly, we've more peace of mind now, you know.